Putting on a shoot is a pretty daunting process, but I'll kind of walk you through my thought process from start to finish as quickly as I can. It's not going to be super in-depth. This isn't going to be like a big long YouTube video, but I just wanted to run you through this. Maybe it'll help you, maybe it won't, but if you're trying to put on a shoot, here's some of the things that I do. Maybe they're helpful. I hope they are. So the first step is to talk to the client or the person that you're putting on the shoot for, or creating the content for, or creating the commercial for, and you have to figure out what the vision is. When you figure out what the vision is, it's like, well, where is this going to be distributed? Who's going to be watching it? And then based on those types of answers, you need to figure out what kind of content you're going to be creating, whether it's a commercial, it's going to be TikTok content, whether it's photos, like whatever medium it's going to be distributed on, you have to account for that. Then you're like, okay, well, here's the commercial that we're going to be making, and here is kind of how we want it to be framed. Okay, awesome. Now you have to figure out how many people you need in the video itself. That's how many like talent members are going to be in it, or cast members are going to be in it, or actors, I guess. I don't know why I didn't just say that first. Actors. How many actors are going to be in the piece? Then, are you going to need a photographer on site too to capture images while you're at it? Are you going to need a second videographer? Are you going to need an editor, or can you handle it yourself? All of these are different questions that I ask myself when I'm going into a production. What are the things that I have enough money to buy that would save me some heartache or hassle in the pre-production or the post-production, that I can focus all of my attention on putting on the best production possible and getting the best client experience and results? The biggest thing that I personally struggle with is when I put together my shot list and the content ideas, it's really just communicating the vision that I have a big issue with, that I don't 100% understand how to do. So I'm working on that. It's something that it's one of my weaker points, like communicating the vision. But so far, I think I've done a pretty good job, and I'm getting better with each project, so thumbs up for progress. Once you're all there on site, you get everybody there, then you need to communicate the vision, tell the actors what to do, tell your crew what to do, and then say go. You should only bring in crew and people that understand what's going on, because they will be able to help you if you're not able to communicate the vision. They have their own vision in mind, and their expertise and professional perspective is gonna be able to help you put something like that on. Then, once you've shot everything, high five everybody, take group pictures. I can't stress this enough. Get a group picture with all of you guys there, because you're gonna look back on that and be like, that was fun. I wish I could be there again. I wanna do that production again. Those people were great. It's just good. It makes everybody feel good. It's really an accomplishment piece. You can just have that. You can look back on it. It's nice. Then it's off to the editing room. If you decided to edit the project yourself, God help you. I hope that it goes great. But if you have an editor that's involved, communicating the vision, frequent communication is definitely important, making sure that they understand the vision. If you have a shot list, that's gonna make the process a lot easier, because all they have to do is find the correlating shot to the part of the script in the shot list or the vision board or whatever you made, and then put it all together, color it, effects, stuff like that. Some editors are not the best colorists either, so sometimes you may have to help them out with that, or hire a colorist, whatever you need to do. There are some people whose literal job is just to sit and color footage. It's bonkers. But go through the revision process until you feel 100% confident in the product, then show it to the client and get those revisions from them, do that back and forth, then get to a point where the product is where they want it, give it over, and then I don't know, that's it, I guess. That's kind of my thought process when I'm putting on a shoot from beginning to end. It kind of comes down to the actors that are in it, how many people I'm gonna need in it. Oh, the location too, that's important. You have to figure out where you're doing it, what the budget for the location is. You can get a good Airbnb for between like $500 to $800 for like 2 nights. If you only want to use it for the day, like a single day, it's kind of gonna be tough, but you can do it. You might be able to get one for like $200 to $300 a night. It's not bad, depending on the location, depending on what you need. I literally just did a production that was like a $1,500 Airbnb. That did not feel good, but we had it budgeted, so that's all that matters. And that was just for 2 nights, by the way. Just insane. But that's kind of what I look at when I come to do like these bigger shoots for people, when I'm doing like mass amounts of content at one time, or if I'm doing a big shoot for one set of like deliverables, commercial, rebranding, like whatever. That's all. I'm gonna leave this video at that, because I think that covers a pretty good like broad basis of what I look for when I do like those types of shoots. If you want specific information on like how many of those things are done and like deep dives on all those different aspects, leave a comment down below, because I want to know what the most common question is, or like where your pain points are, that'll help me better create content that actually matters, that like will actually help you out a lot more, is doing those deep dives. And I know that those deep dives are what really help, because they're what helped me the most, but this at least gives you the idea of like what to think about. And then if you want to know more about any independent thing, or don't understand like how do I find a good location, how do I find good talent, how do I measure good talent versus just hiring an actor and then hoping that it works out, stuff like that, that would all be good information. I guess I can do deep dives on those, but just comment down below. Let me know what you guys want to see, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. I hope that was helpful for you. Comment down below if there's anything that you would like to know more about. I'd be happy to do a deep dive with you one-on-one or in a YouTube video, whatever works best for you guys. If you enjoyed this video, please consider hitting the subscribe button as well as liking it, sharing it with a friend, possibly even leaving a comment just to help the algorithm. It really does make a difference. I really do appreciate your time. I'll see you guys in the next video.